Germany is not a bad place. Germany is a good country. They have a good economy. They have a good social system. It's actually nice to stay in Germany. But as a young African man, you know, my dream is to have that breakthrough financially. That's a goal. That's why we leave home. We want to make money to take care of family, to start up a life, to get married, and all those stuff. And it's not like you cannot get these things in Germany. You can get these things in Germany, but it's gonna take a longer time. The discrimination that I faced in Germany. Germany is a country where I believe that the German government is trying to make the immigration process very flexible for migrants to come in because they need migrants in their system. They need people to come and work. But the Germans are so discriminating. They are biased. They are racist. Let me use the word because I experienced a lot of discrimination in Germany. A lot. Germany is a place where you cannot. I'm not criticizing Germany completely, but like I said, it has some good things. I went to a club, 4 clubs in Germany to go and have fun, and I was refused entry into this club.
Oh, guys, I welcome you live on SVTV International. My name is DJ Nyame. If you just chance on our channel, welcome you. Live. This is a channel is open to you guys, or you can come on wherever you are across the world. What is happening there? Share some of your experience, the lifestyle there, your culture, where you from in Africa. So anywhere you are, just make sure. You want to come on the show, just WhatsApp me. My numbers are on the screens, and that's all. I'll bring you on the show. Let's have a vibe. Today, where am I going? I'm going straight to the US to have a chat with a brother from Cameroon. I've hosted him before. He was in Germany, but now he's moved to the US. Hey, my brother is hot too. Kali, I welcome you live on SBTV International. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, bro. What's up? Long time.
Charlie, cool. The last time we had a chat was when you were in Germany, and we spoke a lot. That video, I'll make sure I'll add the link to this one so that people can just listen to your journey from Cameroon to Germany. But now you are in the US. You were schooling in Germany and hustling as well. But how did you do it? I mean, when did you go to the US?
I came to the US September last year, September 2023.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, what happened? Why did you move from Germany to the US?
Um, Man, we are hustlers now. We are out here looking for a means where things to be flexible for us.
Uh-huh.
If you're in a position where you do your math and you see that it's not going to work out for you, you just have to move. Yeah,
So
yeah,
you did your calculation and you realized that US would be better for you, eh?
yeah. I did my math, I did my calculations, and I did my findings, and I saw that now I wasn't in the right place. Maybe Germany was not the best place for me, so I had to look for every means to move as soon as possible. Yeah.
Wow. So how did you do it? I mean, if you can give us some rundown, a little rundown, how did you do it? You were in Germany and moving to the US. Was it easy? How easy was it?
Yeah, it was easy. I just applied for a visa and I got the visa approved and I came here. So it's not complicated. You just
Oh,
apply for a visa. With whichever thing you want to come and do here, you just apply for. You want to come and work or you want to come and school, you just make sure you just apply for the visa, have your necessary requirements that they will ask, get them ready, and go for it. It's not
what
complicated.
are what are I know it's not too complicated, but what are some of with your status? I mean, you were schooling and working at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So as a student, let's see, how easy was it? I mean, you can show us some steps. How did you do it? Was it like through invitation, or you applied to school or visitors as visit, or what?
No, I came as a visitor. As when you're in Europe, when you're in Germany or in Europe, let me say, and you have a legal status. That is, maybe you are a student and you have a resident permit there. You have the advantage that you can travel around the world with that status. So you just have to meet the requirements. So since I had my resident permit in Germany and I had my student status in Germany, so I thought like okay, maybe I should give it a try. Actually, I was coming to the United States that I was coming to visit. I wanted to come and see the dynamics of the place to measure it. Do the weight to measure it with the and Germany to see which one would be favorable for me. And when I came and I did my math, I stayed for a month, 2 months, and I did evaluations. I saw how the economies was. I saw how integration is all like, and I was like, okay, I think I gotta stay there. I look for a means to, switch my visa from a visitor status to a status where it permits me to stay and to work. So yeah,
Well,
that's how I did it. So
I've hosted quite a number of people. Some say, "Oh, Germany is best," and some people say UK is best. Some people just say America is the
yeah,
world, and everybody and his or her own experience. I mean, you have been in Germany for, if I remember, how many years now?
for 1 year, I think 1 year, 3 months or four
1 year,
months, I
three
think.
months.
Yeah.
And how did you realize that? I mean, you were saying things were not really per your calculation. What was your expectation that you did that calculation that you realized that no, let me try US, and then is it like someone told you or you did your own calculation? How you did your own research or how? How did you do it?
Okay. Germany is not a bad place. Germany is a good country. They have a good economy. They have a good social system. It's actually nice to stay in Germany. But as a young African man, you know, my dream is to have that breakthrough financially. That's a goal. That's why we leave home. We want to make money to take care of family, to start up a life, to get married, and all those stuff. And it's not like you cannot get these things in Germany. You can get these things in Germany, but it's gonna take a longer time because of the
Mm,
processing. You understand?
mm,
While I was in Germany, I was a student. I was schooling in English. Germany is a country where they speak German, Dutch language, right? And I did my math. I was like, okay, if I have to stay in this country, I have to finish my school, which would take me like 3 or 4 years to finish my school, and I have to learn the German language because you cannot get a professional job in Germany without knowing how to speak German fluently. You understand? Even though there are some few English jobs there, but it's rare to get an English job in Germany. To get a real professional job in Germany, you need to know how to speak the language. And I did
mm,
the maths and I said, okay, the chances of me finishing this school in Germany and having a job is slim. You know, for me to be sure that I'm getting a job after I finish this school, I need to learn the language. And for me to learn this language to a stage where I know that I'm fluent in it, I'll need like 4 years to learn that language. I'm a young man. I'm in my late 20s. I was like, okay, if I have to spend 4 years in Germany to learn the German language, why not go somewhere that you can freely express yourself, you can communicate, and then you take from there. You understand? Why waste 4 years or how many years of your life learning someone's language? So I
wow,
decided,
I
okay, I
understand.
think,
So
yeah,
language was the main factor.
language was the main factor. Secondly, it was the discrimination that I faced in Germany. Germany is a country where I believe that the German government is trying to make the immigration process very flexible for migrants to come in because they need migrants in their system. They need people to come and work. But the Germans are so discriminating. They are biased. They are racist. Let me use the word because I experienced a lot of discrimination in Germany. A lot. Germany is a place where you cannot. I'm not criticizing Germany completely, but like I said, it has some good things. I had an experience before. I even posted it on my page on TikTok where I went to a club, 4 clubs in Germany to go and have fun, and I was refused entry into this club.
Oh,
Me and my
why is it
friends,
because you are you
they,
are you are black or what?
exactly 4 clubs, they refused us entry. And that's just one of so many other aspects of discrimination and racism that I face. It's not like Germany doesn't offer opportunities to migrant. It does offer opportunities to migrant, but life is not all about making money. Life is all about living free, having fun. You know, then why will you stay somewhere that you are not able to have fun, to go out there during the weekend and party? you know. So those are the things I'm a young man. If I had to stay in Germany, I think I'll turn 40 in 2 years because I was depressed. Depression was killing me, and I had to like no, I had to move. I was making money in Germany, not doubt. I was making good money in Germany. I was schooling. I was making good money, but the environment was not conducive for me to stay.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Wow.
wasn't conducive. So I just did my math and I was like, okay, let me go to somewhere that I can speak English.
So let me ask you, why not UK, Australia? If English, why not UK,
I
Australia, or
went
Canada?
I went to UK. I went to France. You know, I went to
Mm.
UK. I went to France. I saw the way UK is good, though. It's good for Africans because there's integration there. You know, because for every job I saw in UK, for every professional job I saw in UK, there are Africans involved for every field.
Mm.
Every field, the Africans involved, whether it's
Mm.
hospital, whether it's the police, whether it's driving, whether it's whatsoever. Everywhere I go, you see Africans there involved, working,
Mm.
you know.
Mm.
So it is a community that has accepted the black people, has accepted integration. So I
Mm.
give it up for UK. They are doing great. But
Mm.
the immigration policies in UK is not flexible anymore. So I was like, okay, if I have to stay in the UK, then it's going to take me again another plenty of time to process things, and time I don't have. I have to move fast. Yeah. So I came to the US, and then I saw how things are. To be honest, United States of America gives, it's like I say, it is a land of immigrants. You know,
Mm.
yes, it gives opportunities to people to explore their talents, to
Mm.
explore, to live their dream life. And it gives people the opportunity to use their education.
Mm.
One of the things again I noticed between the United States and Europe is that US values your education, no matter where you study. If you study in Africa, you have a degree, and you come to the United States, you will get a job with your degree. But that's not the case with European countries. You see, we have bachelor's degree holders, master's degree holders, PhD degree holders in Germany, for instance, where I was, and these people are doing odd jobs. They are doing cleaning jobs. They are doing lager job. Lager job is logistics. They are doing, the ground level jobs, but these are graduates. You understand? So the economy there doesn't allow that integration for Africans. It's very, very difficult to pick
Mm.
up a professional job over there if you're a black person. And then if you have a foreign degree, it's again a very difficult process for your degree to be accepted. So, as I'm young, I'm a smart guy. You know, I did my maths. I was like, okay, let me not waste time here. Let me move. Yeah, let me move. So I saw the
Okay.
opportunities,
So,
and I took it.
Kali, I've been telling people on SVTV Africa on our other channel about we, if you want to travel, we have to do research. We have to at
Yes,
least find out some information. We need information.
yes,
So if you want to travel abroad, you want to go and stay in the country. I mean, visit there, do your research, do your calculation, and weigh the two.
yes.
This is what I've been telling people. But a lot of us don't do that. We just move in and that's all. Then we
Yeah,
realize that, oh, Charlie, I'm stuck. I can't go back.
I can't go
I've
back.
done this. I can. So we don't really look out for all this information. We just travel for traveling sake when people are traveling. I keep
Mm-hmm.
repeating that. But I
Yes,
like the fact that you said you went to UK, from Germany, you went to UK, you went to France. At least you tested these two countries and these three countries because you were in Germany, you went to UK and France.
mm-hmm.
And you decided to move to US to go and see there. And finally, you are there.
Yes.
You've been to UK, US for a few months. Tell us, I mean, how is the US? We've been hearing people are saying, there are opportunities. You come here, you can make it easy. Life here, flexible, and all that. I mean, tell us more about the US. What you have seen so far.
No, to be honest, what people are saying about the US when it comes to flexibility and opportunity is 100% true.
Mm,
100% true. US is a country where they accept everybody. Even though we see on news there is racism, yes, there's racism. In fact, I've witnessed more racism in Europe than I can ever imagine. You understand? And for the past 6 months I've been here in the United States, I've not had any encounter with any person who is racist or something. You know, every office I've gone to, every interactions I've had with both white and black people is all welcoming. You understand? And when it comes to opportunities, there are opportunities everywhere. And one thing again, I would say is United States is a country where there is a flow of money. You know, whatever you do, you make enough money from it. There's a flow of money in this country. That's why you see people who come to the United States within 6 months, 1 year, they are driving big cars, they are living good life. It's because of that flow of money. Whatever you get yourself engaged with, you see money coming in. You see money coming in. Even though they have some lapses when it, like, let me say, it's not really safe in America, because I think since I came, I've seen some few people walking around with guns, but I've not seen any shooting yet. I've not seen any shooting yet, but I've gone to the supermarket, I see people moving freely with guns, freely exposed. And I'm living in Texas again, you know, it's a red zone. So, but again, those are the things. So like I said, life is a risk. Life is all a risk. So if you want to make it, you have to go to where people fight for. So America is like I said, it's a jungle where everybody is welcome to choose his or her own path. They give the opportunity to everybody. If you want to go left, you're free to go. You want to go right, you're free to go. You are not stuck anywhere. Nobody holds you down in America. Yeah, nobody holds you down. From the immigration to the jobs to the laws, nobody holds you down. Everything is very, very flexible. Very flexible.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you fit into the system? Is it like you have a family or family friend there, or you have some friends there?
No,
I mean, before going,
I have a friend. I'm still staying with him currently. He's the one that is housing me currently. And I have some families here, but they are very far away. You know, they know where I am. So yeah, in America, I think it's easy to get yourself sorted out because there is a lot of opportunities here. America is a very flexible country. That's why anybody who comes to America, I mean, will always find a place. Understand? But the bad things about America, like I said, is the violence, high cost of living, you know, but yeah, I think that is it. Violence and high cost.
But you said you are making the money. If you are making the money, what do you expect? You also have to take the money from you.
Exactly.
So cost of living is expensive, eh?
Exactly. Cost of living is expensive. Like I said, the most important thing is that there is flow of money. Yes, there's flow of money. So you work, you make money, and then you have enough to pay the bills. So no need to complain, right? So yeah, that is it. So that's just the basic difference between these two countries, Europe and America. I think they
so
have.
you see future in America for you, eh?
Yeah, obviously I see because I mean, for the few months I've been here, I mean, for the opportunities I've gotten for the few months I've been here, I think I didn't have those opportunities for my 1 year plus I was in Europe. You know, I didn't have those opportunities. I'm getting so much opportunities here. I'm exposed. The most important thing, like I said, is the fact that I can communicate.
Yeah, as for the language, it's important.
That's very important. That's why I'm advising people that before you travel out to a country, make sure you are able to communicate in the language of that country.
What about the accent? Don't tell me the accent didn't beat you.
Oh man, the accent is dealing with me, bro. The worst is the Black Americans, man. Their accent is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, but like I said, it's English, so you find somehow to understand what they're saying, and then yeah.
You keep saying pardon me, pardon.
Yes, yeah, until you finally get what they say. Yeah. So that's how it is.
See. Okay, but it's nice. I mean, so let's talk about the work, the job to keep getting opportunities. Is it like you apply, when you apply the job, they call you for interviews? And I mean, do you have any special skill?
Yeah, I'm a computer engineer. That's my profession.
Okay.
Before I went to
Good.
Germany, I had a degree in software engineering
Okay.
back home. So the reason I decided to school again in Germany is because I was not getting jobs for my degree back home. Because I mean, like I said, language one. Secondly, they were not recognizing degrees from Africa. So that's why. But yeah, all those things are not there. They accept your degree. You just have to prove your skills.
So when you drop in your CV, they just call you.
They will call you, of course, they'll call you, they'll book an appointment with you. You go there, they ask you the interview questions, you answer the questions, and if you're fit for the job, they give you the job. They don't think about where you're from, which race you are, or no. All those things are not there.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Let's talk about any stress so far.
yes, when I came in, the stress I was having was before, because the first thing when I came, like I said, I came with a visitor's visa. So I was not permitted to work or do anything until I have changed my visa to a legal status that allow me to stay and work. So the first stress is your immigration stress, to get that permit that permits you to stay and work. So for the first few months, I was home. I was a little bit tense, going through the immigration process. But like I said, it's very flexible. It's very fair because when you go to the immigration process, you see that you keep getting response back from the immigration officer updating you on the process. You know what is happening. If something is lacking, they tell you this is lacking. You provide it. If this thing is lacking, they tell you this is lacking. You provide it. You provide it. You don't sit in the, you don't sit and you have no clue what's going to happen next. You always have an idea. And then secondly, the fact that everything here is done online. And this is another difference again with Germany. Germany, bro, what the heck? You have to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. You have to go and stand on the line for 6 hours to submit your application, whether it's for housing registration or it's for immigration. They have this bureaucracy process over there, which is so draining. We are in the 21st century, for crying out loud, 2024. And they are still using, manual processes over there in Europe. They're still using
But
manual.
let's learn something. Let's learn something about transition, going with visitor's visa, and you want to stay. How easy is that?
It's not easy. I won't say it's easy because, first of all, overstaying your visa is a crime. That's the first thing. I want to advise you, if you want to come to the United States for a visit, come for a visit and then go back. If you don't have any means to change your visa to a visa that permits you to stay, go back. Don't overstay your visa. Because if you overstay your visa, it's a problem for you. You understand? But the opportunities that you can get a job while you're on a visitor's visa, and then the company decides to sponsor you, and then they'll sponsor you, and then they'll give you an employment visa. You change your visitor status to an employee status, and then you're permitted to work. You can also, while you're here as a student, you can get a school. Okay, you can change your visitor's visa from a visitor's visa to a student visa. It will permit you to school and then work as a student. While you're here also, you can get lucky, you find someone that loves you, people get married.
Have you got one yet?
Bro, I'm too young now, bro. Come on. We need to make the money first, man. We need to make the money
You are too
first.
young. You are too young to date. Hey, Kali, are you young?
Bro, it's not that I'm young. I have priorities, man. We have priorities. The target now is not that. The target now is, first of all, even if you get in a relationship, you are not financially able to sustain that relationship. What are you doing there?
Okay. But are you coming back home for one, or you will take one day?
That's a tricky question. But I don't think so. I don't think. Why would I stress coming right back home to get a wife when there are so many girls over here? It doesn't make any sense, right? So, yeah, I think I'll find a wife here. I don't think I will have to come back to Africa, look for a wife, and then start looking for a means to bring the wife over here. That's a complicated process. Yeah, so.
Okay, Kali. I mean, so what about the lifestyle there? Apart from that, your daily movement. I mean, going out. Have you been going to other places to see what's there, like having fun? I mean, your normal free days. What do you do?
Well, my normal free days, I'm studying. I take some online courses to get some certifications in the United States for my field. So on
Yeah.
my off days, I'm also on my laptop taking my courses online. Then maybe some weekends I go out, I hang out with some friends, have some fun, visit some people around. That's just basically most of the times I'm home. I'm just doing one or two things, trying to get myself into
Wow.
the system. Yeah.
Wow. That's good. So America is good, eh?
Man, honestly, it's good though. It's good. Like I said, Europe is good, but please don't go to Europe where you cannot communicate.
We all know that Europe is the language barrier. Language is the
Language
problem. We all
barrier
know.
there, then discrimination there is wide. It's wide.
Mm,
Yes.
mm.
If you go to Europe when you're a teenager, for teenagers, it's good for teenagers, When you're a teenager, you go there, it's easy because you'll be going in the system. But for us who are already adults, our mind is already focusing on making money. You really want to make money or you want to go and learn somebody's language?
So 6 months now. Have you gotten some dollars now?
We are working towards that. We're working towards that. Yeah, we're
You don't
working
want
towards
to
that.
admit. Whereby people back home say, my brother don't jack, my brother don't hit. Oh, this week he started bring dollar.
We're working towards that. We'll keep our fingers crossed. The good thing
Kali,
is, the good thing is,
uh-huh.
yeah, I have my peace of mind. Yeah, I'm peaceful with myself. I'm contented where I am, and I'm happy. You get the point.
That's the most
So
important.
very important. So once you have those three things figured out, it will be easy for you to move forward. If you're somewhere where you are stressed, you're depressed, you're confused, then you're fucked. Yes. So
I think for now, you're on the right path. I mean, upgrade yourself and then start savings and all that. Don't rush into marriage now, my brother.
of
Because the
course,
moment you marry, picking don't come.
now all that
Then the money matter, problem, wahala, don't start.
exactly.
Kali, thank you so much for giving us updates. I mean, your move from Germany to the US. I mean, thank you so much for coming on board. And then, I mean, if you can give some shout outs and maybe your social media and those who also want to follow you, they can follow you on TikTok or wherever you are.
Okay. My social media handles, my TikTok is Kali with Kali JB 95. My Instagram is same Kali JB. Facebook is same Kali JB. So yeah, those are my handles. Shout out to you for giving opportunities for us Africans who are out here to pass the knowledge forward, especially those who are back home who are planning to come here. They should know what they are getting themselves into. Don't just carry your back like a blind man. Say everybody's going forward, going there. You too, you go there. And again, I want to take this opportunity to talk to those of our brothers in abroad in these countries that please, when you're telling someone from Africa that to come to a country, please give them the full details. Tell them exactly what is going on there. Tell them what they are coming to experience. Because some of us are money hunger that we don't feel passion for people. We just want to take money and then fool people that you get the visa, I come here. I see a lot of people. When I was there, I see a lot of young girls who came to Germany that they are nurses. They told them that they are coming there, they'll get a nursing job. Yes, you're a nurse, but how do you want to communicate with your patients if you cannot speak the language? You get the point. How do you want to communicate with your patients if you cannot speak? So you cannot be a nurse and you're going to Europe that you get a job. You must learn the language. No hospital will employ you if you cannot speak. I said they have a patient who is speaks English, but that is 5% on 100. So please do your research, and wherever you are, try to follow the right procedure. get yourself legal, legalize. Don't do things illegally. As you see all my movement I've been doing illegally. I've not taken the forest road that people take. All those things, you just fix your life. Follow the legal path. This visa stuff is not too complicated. It's easy. Yeah, so that's all the advice I can give to my brothers out there.
Kali, thank you so much for coming on the show. Live from the USA, you heard from my brother from Cameroon. He left Cameroon to Germany, and now from Germany to the US. So you heard his story. If you want to watch his full interview, I think I hosted him somewhere last year on SVTV Africa. But this is our English channel, SVTV International. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Follow us for more. You will learn more about traveling matters and also about back home, Africa, what is happening in Africa. So if you are watching me for the first time, you are welcome on board. Wherever you are, you can come on the show and come and share your experience, what you've also learned and all that. The platform is open to you guys. So my name is DJ Nyame. I will thank my production team, DJ Click Sharon and Tina. Subscribe, share, invite your friends to join us. SBTV International, the voice of the world. Charlie, let's link up. Peace out.